Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many of you may have faced when working with Angular systems, adding a new page or component to an existing application. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced developer, this topic is essential to master, as it's a fundamental aspect of building and maintaining complex web applications. In this video, we'll break down the steps involved in adding a new page or component to an Angular system and provide a clear understanding of the concepts and processes at play. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid grasp on how to tackle this common issue and be able to apply your knowledge to real-world projects. So let's dive right in. When adding a new page or component to an Angular system, there are several key steps to follow. First, it's essential to understand the overall architecture of your application, including the existing components, services, and modules. This will help you identify where the new page or component should be placed within the larger structure. Next, you'll need to create a new component or page, which can be done using Angular's built-in CLI tooling. This process involves generating the necessary boilerplate code, including the component class, template, and CSS styles. From there, you can begin building out the functionality of your new component or page using Angular's powerful template syntax and lifecycle hooks. However, it's not just a matter of creating a new component or page in isolation. You'll also need to think about how this new element will interact with the rest of your application. This might involve updating existing services or components to work with the new addition, as well as configuring routing and navigation to ensure that users can access the new page or component seamlessly. One way to think about this process is to consider it like adding a new room to an existing house. You need to make sure that the new room is connected to the rest of the structure in a logical and coherent way, with doors and corridors that allow users to move easily between different areas. Similarly, when adding a new page or component to an Angular system, you need to ensure that it's integrated into the existing architecture in a way that makes sense for your application. So what are from this discussion first and foremost? When adding a new page or component to an Angular system, it's essential to understand the overall architecture of your application. This includes identifying where the new element should be placed within the existing structure, as well as thinking about how it will interact with other components and services. Secondly, remember that creating a new component or page involves not just generating boilerplate code, but also building out the functionality and ensuring that it's integrated into the rest of your application in a logical way. Finally, don't be afraid to think creatively about how your new component or page will interact with existing elements, and be prepared to make updates to services, components, and routing configurations as needed. And that's it for today's video. We hope this explanation has helped clarify the process of adding a new page or component to an Angular system. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content on web development and related topics. In particular, we'd love to hear from you about your own experiences adding new pages or components to Angular systems. What challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them? Share your stories with us in the comments, and let's continue the conversation.